SSNIT wrote. Keep it there. The ILO's actuarial report that they did, which they published, which has shocked the whole Ghana, should not have come, put the notice up, should not have come from the ILO to Ghana. SSNIT should have been proactive to have told us that this is their real situation. Because SSNIT is mandatory. It is grounded in law. And if you don't pay your SSNIT contributions and you are an employer and you don't pay, that Saturday court will make you hot. SSNIT Saturday court. It will make you hot. The ILO has brought out a report with data, backed by data and facts. Come to me. They have brought a report backed by data and facts. All that SSNIT has written is just English. No data, no facts. They say by 2036, they will not be able to even run administratively and also to pay for members' contributions when they are going home. Their benefits when they are going home. And all that SSNIT does is to write English to explain without the data. And they forget that we are members of the scheme. All that SSNIT has written is just English. There is no data to back it. And you see, put a notice up there. You see how they dodged the reserve matter? They dodged it. Put the SSNIT thing up, please. They dodged the reserve matter. They dodged it nicely. So this morning, I want to ask SSNIT, are we safe? Because 2 weeks ago, I read the Ejapadia report. SSNIT, EcoBank, in that report, how somebody was going to be swapped, or Safomafo's son was going to come and swap with Dr. Tinkrang. The things that were in that report are playing out. Has SSNIT also been captured? So that those of us who have been contributing to SSNIT, people have contributed to SSNIT for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. Should they be disturbed? Should they be worried that by 2036, the year that some people will also go on retirement, there will be nothing in the coffers to give to them? And how do they survive in a country such as Ghana, where there are no unemployment benefits, your bus system is whack, your train system is whack, your transport system is totally whack, your health system is waka waka. And all your Minister for Education can think about is to paint schools blue and white and to change uniforms that were changed about just 5 years ago. SSNIT. And who is watching over SSNIT? Is it the same SSNIT that spent $72 million to buy a software? Is it the same SSNIT? Come to me. Is SSNIT behaving in this manner because they, unlike other insurance companies and investment companies that go from office to office begging people, enticing people with all manner of offers, SSNIT doesn't have to go through that stress? When you see some of these insurance brokers come to your office to sell life policy to you, the things that they tell you and the benefits and the explanation and the stress, they go and come sometimes 15 times before one person signs a policy. 15 times. As for SSNIT, the money is there. It's deducted at source or from source and given to them. And what has been the nature of the investment that they have used our monies for? When you enter SSNIT, you will think that SSNIT are the last beneficiaries of what we contribute. They look well. Their offices look good. They are enjoying. People are happy to work there. The people who contribute and the members of SSNIT who contribute to make sure that you are comfortable. Social security. Where is the security? It has to be national in character. Which is it? Insurance and trustworthy. People don't trust you anymore. And you find that deductions that are done for people on the SSNIT scheme, right? And deductions that people on their own volition put, monies that they contribute for their tier 3 pension with private people, actually are much more heavier and weightier than what they put in their SSNIT. Yes. Because they have more hope and trust in the private sector than they do in the public sector. Because we are toying with the public sector. Who do we put at SSNIT? And what is their expertise and experience? And the labor unions are all watching. The labor unions, everybody is watching. CSOs, everybody is watching. SSNIT just wrote English. No data. They just wrote English, no data. ILO brought you English and data with facts and figures. You see the difference? And your life, your future is being dangled in front of you like that, swinging like a pendulum before you. Swinging like a pendulum before you. It's a shame that our SSNIT had to get to this point. And ask yourself, has SSNIT been captured too? Our money's safe. The monies that we have kept for our future, are they safe? Or somebody is dipping their hand into our money that we don't know? SSNIT has to bring further and better particulars than this one-pager English that they have written. Oh. This one-pager level 200 press release, no. Bring proper, come organize proper meeting with the members of SSNIT and tell them what the reality is on the ground. The era of just dismissing things is gone. Oh. It's gone. The era of dismissing things, they say, oh, government has, corruption has cost us 9 million. Say, oh, it is a lie. But we won't tell you how much it has cost us or whether there's corruption at all, there's no corruption. Those days, they are far gone. So SSNIT, boss, Mr. Osafo Mafu Jr., step forward and account for your stewardship. At least you have been there as deputy before Mr. Addo left and before Mr. Tinkran was chased out. Step forward. The report from ILO doesn't look good on us. And a lot of workers are worried. So please step forward. This is not a joke matter. This is not a partisan issue. This is a national issue. These are people's livelihoods. 6 months after the Mepe flood, VRA flood, whatever it is, people are still sleeping in tents. It's a national conversation. So this SSNIT matter is a national issue. We cannot sweep it under the carpet. And we cannot take your word for it until we see the data and the books. Because we are members. We are not just mere contributors. We are members. If we don't contribute, you take us to court on Saturday and deal with us. There are many private business people that I know who have had the misfortune of having either paying fines or whatever it is, even though their businesses were crumbling and crashing down. Same SSNIT. So we are holding you by the same rules and principles.